Good, y'all? Okay, so this is gonna be kind of like a quick little intro for the video. The first part, this main part right here, is currently 3:46 in the morning, and I'm kind of just getting through finishing up things before I go to sleep. I kind of wanted to talk about something that I kind of had a thought about over the weekend, and it pertains to how I want to approach creativity, as well as how I hope we all creatives approach creativity through our own ways, of course. Like, I'm not saying do everything the same way. I'm just saying, like, in your own way, portray the same thing, if that makes sense. So yeah, I wanted to read it to you. I kind of wrote about it today, and yeah, here we go. So yesterday I finished my first romantic K-drama with my girlfriend, and wow, I went on the craziest emotional roller coaster watching it. I went from feeling happy, sad, proud, devastated, relieved, satisfied, excited, everything. No lie, I want to first say that the fact that this show can make me feel all these emotions is amazing. That just means that I'm very locked into the show and is doing an amazing job with the story and how the characters are written. However, while I watched one of the last episodes, I felt literally horrible. Like, literally devastated by what I had watched and experienced in the show. Now, the thing that made me feel devastated was the fact that I was left on a cliffhanger and I had no idea how things were going to go. It felt like the bad and evil people were going to win, and I literally hated that. We live in a world where negativity thrives and evil people win for some strange reason. So it's like, why does this show have to remind me of that? After feeling this feeling for a period of time and my girlfriend trying to comfort me, because she had already watched it, so she was putting me on the show. This thought came to mind. I want to only make things that give people hope. Yes, I know at the end of the day, our reality may not match the movies and shows that we watch, but I hope that the show or movie will at least help whoever watches feel more inspired, motivated, and capable of making reality what they want it to be. To accomplish all the things they were scared to go after, to become their full, genuine, authentic selves, to express themselves always, to be a positive light in the world, to be the positive change they hope to see in the world. That's oh so important to me. Don't get me wrong though, I still want to take people through emotional roller coasters and make them feel emotions, but in the end, there has to be hope to make up for that. And it has to be earned and feel satisfying. It can't just be brought to a story just because I want it to be. It has to be legit. Okay, that's all. Yeah, so I don't know, just that thought coming to me about like, oh, I just want to make things that give people hope has really sat with me since we finished that K-drama. What's it called, by the way? I think it's called Crashing Into You, something like that. Yeah, I think Crashing Into You. It's on Netflix. It's so good. Oh my gosh, it's so good. So yeah, that show really just hit me because most of the times I don't really. It's not that I like romance. I think it's just I hate when it's like cliche and head ass and like it feels forced. But no, that whole show, everything felt so genuine and real and everything like that. So yeah, that just really made me want to like up my game with how I show up for my stories, for my characters. And also whenever I do keep the audience in mind for certain things, it's just like, yeah, I want them to not only go through these ups and downs, because I mean, that's what life is, but I want it to all round up to some type of hope feeling that they think they can take away and implement in their own lives in however way they need to, So yeah, that really sat with me. And it just brought me back to the whole thing of this other idea that I've kind of been like running my head around. Just the idea of how us as creatives, we have to do our job of being creatives to create the ideas that come to us. I feel like that's something very important, and I know that we may not always feel like we're capable of making those ideas or deserving of making those ideas or even just in the position to make them. But the beautiful thing about it is that idea came to you for a reason. It came to you. You know, it could have went to anybody else, but it went to you. Because at the end of the day, the ideas that come to us, nobody can make them the exact same way that you can, that we can. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, wow, that's a beautiful thing. However, if you don't act on that idea quick enough or within a timely manner, like you don't put any action toward it like at all, it's gonna go to somebody else. And yeah, that's not gonna feel good. I can't tell you guys how many times I've let ideas slip by me. I have so many notes of ideas of like random shorts, and I even have notes of short films and movies I would love to make someday. And yeah, it's just they're just on the list, just sitting there, and I'm just like, bruh, why am I not making these? I do have my moments where I'm super excited and reluctant to create, but I also have moments where I feel drained or where I feel I just don't feel like it for some reason. It's like, I don't know. I think it's like a perspective thing, but it's almost like I'm creating. I don't want to say as like a. It's like I already feel guilty for not doing enough creating, so I'm creating out of the guilt I'm feeling for not creating enough, if that makes sense. And that's not healthy. I don't want any of my work moving from this point forward to come from that place. There's something I learned today about this thing called devotion and how devoted you are to just doing a thing, right? And it's not the same as discipline, because discipline in a way is like you kind of forcing yourself despite how you feel. I think devotion is like you're doing it because of how it makes you feel or something like that. I think it's, I don't know. It's just something where you're not forcing yourself. You're just happy to be doing what you're doing, and that's it. And it's coming from a place of pure, genuine, like, happiness, or, you know, whatever that main, like a good feeling, basically. And I've been wrapping my head around how I can get there or what it takes to get there. Is it something you do? Like, oh, I'm going to just try to be happy about what I'm doing today. Or is it like a thing where, you know, you kind of just, like, that's the thing. I genuinely don't know. And I guess, like, that's what I'm trying to get to. I want to get to a point to where, yeah, creating doesn't feel so much of like a, to me. And this random short that I'm actually working on, that I'm going to be, you know, finishing up planning tonight, is actually going to be talking about that. Just kind of like talking about how I run away from the thing that I need to, you know, lock in on and everything like that. And I'm trying to figure out why. I'm pretty sure I know it's just because of like how distracted I be. But still, I think that's something worth talking about and, you know, putting a kind of like visualization to, because, hey, maybe I'm not the only one going through it. So yeah, but other than that, yeah, that was pretty much it for this segment. Tomorrow, I'm going to be finishing up finding the rest of the people, possible people that we're going to reach out to act in this short film. Me and Daryl are going to be meeting up Friday just to kind of like talk about plans, ideas, and the such, and everything like that. So yeah, it's going to be very interesting. But I'm excited. I am kind of nervous though, cause I don't know. It's like the whole reaching out to people thing is still, it's like I'm worried about it. And mind you, me and Daryl have had talks here and there about budget and everything, but I know for the most part we are definitely trying to use just what we have. And, you know, of course course we're gonna be providing food and stuff like that and making sure people are comfortable and all good and, you know, all that stuff, duh. But it's just like, I think like the extra part when it comes to like how much we pay them and stuff like that, that's the thing that I'm kind of worried about. It'd be the first time we done that before, you know, so yeah, it's gonna be interesting. I don't know, part of me also just wants to like hit them up and be like, so we want you in this. Do you have any requirements or something that you need that need to be met for you to be a part of it? You know what I'm saying? Because we want to make sure you feel like taken care of and, you know, all that stuff. You know, just to make sure they feel good and, you know, we hear everything that they need to tell us as far as like, okay, yeah, this is what we need in order for them to be on board if we want them to be on board. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, but yeah, so tonight I'm gonna go ahead and finish up planning out this random short, and yeah, tomorrow's gonna be finalizing possible candidates for possible actors for the short film. So that's what we're gonna be getting into, and yeah, it's gonna be a nice chill night. I'm currently listening to I was just listening to Joy Crooks. I don't know if y'all know Juniper, her most recent album. So good. Oh my gosh, it's so good. And I'm listening to it on the MP3 player, so it sounds amazing. And funny enough, in the last video I was talking about, I was listening to Baby Rose. Yo, she actually put my video on her story. That was crazy. I was like, because yeah, I love Baby Rose. I love her voice. So it's just like, hey, you know what I'm saying? But no, real talk. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and lock in tonight. I would make like little videos of it and everything like that, but my head is throbbing like crazy and I need to go to sleep soon. So I just kind of want to just lock in, not worry about certain things. But yeah, so but tomorrow is gonna be definitely more film, everything like that. So yeah, let's just get it from there. All right then, y'all, good night and I'll see y'all tomorrow. I just finished planning this random short and yeah, I'm not gonna lie, because I took so long on getting this thing planned out, I feel like a lot of the shots and stuff I have planned out for it isn't exactly everything that I'm going for, but I know something's better than nothing, and I'm pretty sure I'm going to come up with more on the fly whenever I am filming everything anyway. So hey, it's just about getting the thing going, getting the thing started, you know. I'd rather do that and go off of what I know for sure I want to see, instead of just waiting and all that other stuff. But yeah, so that's done, and all that's left now is to get the rest of these people finalized as far as like who we want to reach out to for playing in the short film. I'm not gonna lie, me and Daryl, we're gonna be meeting up tomorrow. We're not gonna meet up in person, but we're gonna have like an online call, and yeah, we're just gonna go from there. I'm very nervous, but hey, I'm pretty sure everything's gonna go how it needs to, and I'm pretty sure it's all gonna go great. Me and Daryl have been really locked in on getting this thing together and done. Even though yeah, our lives have kind of interrupted that here and there, we've still always come back on track to getting this thing done and getting progress made on it. And I think the fact that we're at the point of auditioning is pretty amazing. So yeah, I'm not gonna lie, y'all, I'm nervous. I am very nervous, but I think we're gonna be okay. We're gonna be okay for sure. Honestly, since the last people that I have found, I honestly don't know who else I honestly don't know who to think of as far as like who else to reach out to. I'm gonna do one more look-see on IG and everything like that. But yeah, in all honesty, I really don't know. I really don't know. But we're gonna make the most of it. That's what we're gonna do for sure. Okay. Let me lock in. Let me continue finding people, and then I will let y'all know what I find after this little minute or whatever. Okay. I just looked through like my whole followers list or whatever, and I'm not gonna lie. It's like it's mainly people I know from college or high school, whatever, and I know they don't act or into that type of thing. Or I don't know. I don't know. Well, if they are, they don't put it out there, so I wouldn't know from where I'm at. But yeah, I don't know. I think we're just gonna have to base it off of how these conversations go when we hit people up tomorrow. Honestly, I think that's just how we're gonna have to go off of it. Um, yeah, I think that's the move. Hopefully, Daryl did find some possibles as well. But yeah, yeah. Oh. Okay. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna reach out, and then hopefully, depending on how those conversations go, we'll just go from there and just find people from there, or figure out if we need to go with another method of finding people from there as well. I don't know, but yeah, we'll see. No lie, if this approach doesn't work, then I'm probably just gonna go straight to backstage and um do the whole thing on there. So yep, that'll be the move. But yeah, other than that, this is the end of the video. I am super tired. It's 4 a.m. So yeah. Alright then, y'all. Good night. See y'all tomorrow.